put a poll on YouTube for what my next YouTube video should be, and you guys said you wanted some tips for upcoming middle schoolers. If you guys don't already know, I'm in high school, so I feel like I have enough experience to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. So I'll be giving y'all some tips to survive middle school. Without further ado, let's begin with the video. Okay, tip number one. Tip number one is be yourself. Do not try to be like everybody else in middle school. Middle school is all about finding yourself, but do not try to steal someone else's full personality. You don't want to be known as a pick-me. You don't want to be known as that person who copies everybody's style, who says what everybody says. And also, don't try to have a TikTok personality. It's not funny and it doesn't look good on you. It honestly gives people secondhand embarrassment, so don't try to be one of those TikTok people. Very obvious if you're not yourself. When you get older and think about middle school, you're gonna be embarrassed at what you did in the past. So starting now, don't try to act like anybody else. Just be yourself at the end of the day. And if the people you're around don't like it, then just don't hang around them. It's that simple. All right, tip number two is friendships. First of all, you're not even gonna keep the same friends that you had from elementary school to middle school. I had already said in the previous tip, middle school is all about finding yourself. Your friends are not going to be the same people that you were in elementary school. You and your friends aren't going to be the same people that you were in elementary school. Therefore, you guys won't have the same interests. You might be thinking now, oh, what am I going to do without my friends? But honestly, it won't matter once you get into middle school. I'm not saying you have to hate them or you have to ignore them or anything. What you don't want to do is force a friendship because it's going to drain you, and you both know you guys are forcing the friendship, so there's really no point in staying friends. Tip number three. This is probably one of the most important ones. Tip number three is not get into fights. Bro, do not get into any fights. To be honest, if you have to, do what you have to do. But don't go around starting stuff because it's not worth it. Trust me, from experience, it's not worth it. It goes on your record for high school. If you get into 3 fights starting 6th grade to the end of high school, you can get expelled, so do not do it. You might start getting a lot of attention like the first few days after it happens, but then it's gonna die down and everybody's gonna stop talking about it. You have to think, would you rather be suspended for about a few weeks, or would you rather just nobody give you attention but you're not suspended and you don't get any disciplinary actions? I mean, to me, the choice is obvious. Try your best not to fight. But I feel like if someone's talking about your family or something, that's when you can fight. But if it's just like a small disagreement, there's no point in fighting. Tip number 4 is academics. A lot of people think, oh, it's just middle school, it doesn't matter. Middle school is different from elementary school. Middle school matters when it goes to picking classes in high school. Your high school looks at that, your college looks at that. So don't think just, oh, nobody will care since it's middle school. They do care, trust me. Stay on top of your work and also work on time management. If you have a free class, you can do your homework or schoolwork then. If you go ahead and get it out of the way, you'll have time to do more important stuff once you get home. That's personally what I did during school, especially during track season. If you have practice once you get home, you would already have your work done. Therefore, you don't have to worry about cramming stuff in. Also, don't try to study for tests the night before, because you are most likely to get a better grade studying for 10 minutes a week in advance than for studying an hour the night before the test. Tip number 5 is be cool with your teachers. Bruh, stay cool with your teachers. Don't try to be a class clown because it's not funny. Don't try to be a class clown because it's not funny at all. And low-key, people just get second-hand embarrassment. You don't want to be known as that person who's always distracting people from getting their work done, especially people who easily get distracted. Because me personally, I get distracted really easily, so it doesn't help when people are being loud or obnoxious. Also, don't try to be on your teacher's bad side, because at the end of the day, they are the ones who put your grade in, which determines your future. And also, they're just trying to help you, so why would you try to do something to make them mad? That personally just doesn't make sense to me. As cliche as it might sound, you do not know what your teacher's going through. They could have lost a family member. You don't know. So don't try to argue with them. Just try to be as respectful as you can and treat people how you would want to be treated if you were in their shoes. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. I know today's video was pretty short, but I just wanted to post something for y'all because y'all have been actually supporting me a lot and I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed my advice. Honestly, just have fun because it's the shortest school years of your life. So try to make the most of it. I appreciate you guys for clicking on my video. To show your appreciation, please hit the subscribe and like button down below. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I'll see y'all later.